Hello, Mindset Transformation team. I want you to think about a moment. Have you had an experience or time in your life where you were sitting in a meeting, you were reading a book, you were listening to a tape, you were in a discussion and someone said something that just stopped you right in your tracks? And it hit so hard, it's stuck. It's stuck in your mind, it's stuck in your heart, it's stuck deep down in your soul. And it affects you years later, that one phrase. And I had an experience like that with Greg Larson at Siltahar Motors. He's dealer principal there, and he was talking to a group of his managers, and he says, listen, hard work is hard. And it just stopped me. And isn't that true? Hard work is hard. Things that matter, things that really make a difference are hard. And achieving goals, especially goals that matter, is extremely difficult. But here's the challenge that we make. All goals require action. And so if you look at it, one of the reasons that we fail with our goals is all we talk about is the what. What do I want? I want this goal. I want to be healthy. I want to lose weight. I want to have more stamina and energy. I want to have a better relationship with my kids. I want to improve the quality of the relationship with my wife. I want to sell more cars. I want to sell more service. I want to be more successful. I want to have more financial abundance. It's very easy. Most of us can generate what we want. What we struggle oftentimes with are the next two elements. And if you think, anytime you've achieved a goal, think through your life. Think now of a goal that you've achieved. And I promise you, you did these three things. First, you did decide what you wanted, but then you decided why you wanted it. Why is that goal so important? Because when you know the why, the hows will always show up. But when you don't, if all you focus on is hows, but you don't get connected to the whys, you're gonna get taken down. You're gonna get taken down by circumstances, by events, by inner demons, but you're going to get taken down. But when your why is strong enough, you can push through those inner demons. You can get past those little head devils that get into you, and you can overcome obstacles and difficulties that go through. And then the last thing is, when you know what you want and why you want it, you need to have an action plan. You need a set of steps that you can go through. But here's why so many of us don't follow through on goals. And this is another one of those sayings that the first time that I heard it, it just really struck me. As a matter of fact, here's the journal that I wrote it down in years ago. But it says this: living the hard way is easy, and living the easy way is hard. Think about that. Living the hard way, if you pay the price up front, it's easy on the back end. But living the easy way, like grabbing the Krispy Kreme donut, skipping the workout, not taking time to be fully present with your children, not looking for a way to make your wife light up today or make your husband light up today, right? The easy way is hard because down the road it gets there. James Clear in his book Atomic Habits talks about this principle when he says that if you look at it, that why are bad habits so easy and addictive and good habits so hard to build and develop? Because almost all bad habits give you reward, pleasure in the moment, but the pain comes down the road. No one ever had a heart attack for eating a Big Mac or a Krispy Kreme donut. Do it for 15 years and you could die. No one ever got divorced because tonight they didn't stop and just were fully present with their spouse for a minute or two to just really connect with them at a deep level. Nobody ever lost a kid to like that divorce that comes from the family when they just separate out because one night they didn't play a game with them. But do that over 10 years and that can happen. Now, good habits, on the other hand, are oftentimes painful in the moment. They're painful right now at the beginning, but down the road, they bring incredible amounts of pleasure. Working out, right? In the moment, it's hard. Being financially disciplined, putting yourself on a budget and actually following that budget. That's hard. In the moment, it's hard. So up front, early on, it's hard, but later on, it's much easier. Up front, it's painful, but later on, it's much harder. So two things I'd like you to kind of take out of today. Go back and review your goals if you've already written them out. If you haven't written them out, as you start to write out your goals for 2021, kind of go through this process and ask yourself, look, and begin to design the life that you want by getting very specific about the actions you need to take. So look at, what do I want? Why do I want it? Spend some real time on why I want it. And then what's your action plan? How are you going to get there? And then start looking at and understanding that the hard way is easy, but the easy way is hard. When you're trying to set bad habits, tend to be good in the moment and painful down the road. Good habits are painful in the moment and and awesome down the road. Pull the awesome, pull the pleasure into the moment. Understand that the pain of building those good habits now, feel that pleasure now, and not just wait till you get there. Look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow.